If you want to lose fat without jabs, detox teas, or fucking starving yourself, then you need to stop overcomplicating it. I lost 50 pounds naturally, and I'm going to tell you exactly what worked. I'm Crystal, and I've been in the fitness industry for 14 years, and I have helped hundreds and hundreds of women lose fat, learn how to lift weights, and remember who the fuck they are again. And one of those women was me. Here is me at my heaviest. Miserable as fuck, hiding under baggy clothes, and only shopping at Shein because I refused to spend money on clothes that were in a size that I fucking hated. And this is me now. 50 pounds lighter, more confident than ever, wearing what I want when I want. So here is exactly what changed. First of all, I tracked everything. Everything that passed my lips, I tracked it. Every snack, that doesn't count. I spent years trying to outsmart fat loss, telling myself that I'll be good Monday to Friday, I'll eat healthy, and if I don't track it, it doesn't count. Bullshit, it does. The second I started being honest with myself, everything changed. I also didn't just eat something, track it afterwards and hope for the best. This is the biggest mistake that people make. I had actual calorie and macro targets, and please do not just go off the ones that MyFitnessPal give out. Proper guidance and get targets that are based on you. That's why in Golden Alpha, I do a full nutrition assessment week with you first, because your targets should be based on you, your lifestyle, not a random app and a guess. Once I got my targets, things were much easier. I worked out that I needed around 30 grams of protein for breakfast, lunch and dinner, and then that would leave me around 10 grams of protein to hit in a snack. There was a period where I ate more protein, quite a lot more, like 160 grams, and as a chronically constipated millennial, my digestive system hated me for it. That is why it's so important to get targets that are based on you. And to be honest, 100 grams of protein is a great place for most women to start. And finding your sweet spot with protein is really important when wanting to lose fat, because protein matters, because it helps keep you full. And that is the game with fat loss. Manage your hunger well enough so that you can stay consistent long enough to see the results. So before I ate anything, I planned all my meals around protein. Not calories, not carbs, but protein. And I always tracked everything before I ate it. Do not leave yourself with 40 grams of protein to hit at 9 p.m. at night with 2 baby bells and a fucking prayer. So here are some of the protein sources that helped me. For breakfast, I would keep it simple: skyr yogurt, eggs, whey protein. For lunch and dinner, I would opt for lean meats and fishes, so things like chicken, lean beef, tilapia, prawns. Nothing fancy, just foods I actually liked and that I knew I could stick to. And if you've got a sweet tooth, this will change the game for you. Fruit. Seriously. I found that by eating more fruit, things like berries and melon, that I would crave things like sweets and chocolate much less. And there are suggestions that by consuming more fructose, which is the sugar found in fruits, that it does decrease your cravings for sucrose, which are the sugars that are found in things like chocolates and sweets. But where most people fuck up is that they wait until they're craving sweet stuff and then try and make a more decent choice. You want to get ahead of the cravings, so get into the habit of having fruit with every single meal and as snacks. And the fact that they are so high in volume and low in calories makes it the perfect addition to your diet for fat loss. Now, I am not going to bullshit you. At some point, you will feel hungry. That is completely normal. This is not starvation, this is controlled hunger. Occasionally, you should feel challenged, but you shouldn't feel miserable as fuck day in, day out. And here are a few things that help me manage my hunger. Number 1. Hydration. Sometimes you're not hungry, you're dehydrated and you're bored. So before reaching for a snack, have a glass of water, some sugar-free squash, or even a fruit or herbal tea. Number 2, fibre. Not only does fibre help with dropping the kids off at the pool, aka going for a shit, it also helps to keep you feeling full because it slows digestion down. More fullness, easier fat loss. And number 3, sleep. If your sleep is shit, you will most likely feel more hungry the day after. That is because the hormones that control hunger levels are regulated during sleep, so that when you're exhausted, you crave high energy convenience foods. So if you want to make fat loss easier, try and sleep more. And honestly, the biggest thing what changed everything for me was finding the balance between structure and flexibility. Most people try and go too hard with the flexibility, and that's what fucks them up. Trying to cram as many takeouts and meals out into the calories you've got is a one-way ticket to Fuckitville. And trust me, I know, I've done it. So instead of a strict meal plan, I created a menu. It was a fucking game changer. Not a eat chicken and broccoli forever. No, I picked 3 to 5 breakfasts that I enjoyed, that I knew were convenient, and that I knew I could stick to. I also did the same with lunches and dinners and snacks. Done. Simple, repeatable, and easy to stick to. And inside Golden Alpha, I help you build this menu so that you're not going it alone wondering what the fuck to eat. Then every evening, I plan into my tracker what I was going to eat the next day. Sometimes I might even do it for a week in advance. Because when you're busy, stressed, and knackered, decision making goes out of the window. Planning ahead removed the guesswork, and to be honest, that's the truth about fat loss. It's not about having hacks or motivation. You just need a structure, a plan that you can stick to, and to be consistent as fuck with it. And if you need help creating yours, message me or check out Golden Alpha in the link below. And that is exactly how I lost 50 pounds naturally. And to be completely honest, if I can do it, so can you.